Hey guys, this is Gary and I'm playing Billy Hatch and the Giant Egg. Last time we were over here in Sand Ruin, so now we're going to be going to defeat Dark Corvo. Thank you, Nixitur, for bringing the pronunciation of Corvo. Convo, I guess? I don't know. Defeat Dark Corvo. Alright. Billy, just as Murray said, in order to reach the Giant Egg, you must defeat Dark Corvo. Find the Dark Gate and defeat Dark Corvo. Thanks for the inspiration there, Mr. or Mrs. Chicken God. Alright, so we gotta find the Dark Gate, and that is a large mission, actually. We're going to swap out for Clippin for this few seconds here, because, you know, he's better than a nothing egg, I guess. Yeah, it's hard to say. I know, I've been saying it quite a lot lately, but, you know, you've got to get used to Clippin being better than nothing. It's a pretty amazing concept there. Alright, we've got to open up this door, which is the first time we've seen a door as a hatch cover kind of thing. Which is actually pretty cool. I always thought that was a pretty cool idea. So now we get big bees, and one of them is already sitting on us. That's awesome. I love it when that happens. As I said before, you can kill these things with the blast radius of a throw or other type of blast radius attack, which makes it a lot easier. Alright, and then a hole in the floor opens up. We're going to hatch Clippin right now, and then we'll descend into the depths of this place. Right after we get another egg, I think we're going to need an egg for this, so let's get an egg. A Clippin egg at that, so. Alright, here we are. We're inside kind of like the place of challenge. We're going to get this egg because it's helpful. This place gives you trouble sometimes. There's a chick coin. Pretty easy to get chick coin, but the camera doesn't help. That was a really close call there. Clippin, I call upon your powers. Somehow, you have helped me and saved me. Alright, we're gonna get this person. This is another, what am I saying? Another pet, which is good. We're also going to hatch it right now, even though we've only used Clippin once, which is fine. We are all for. Okay, Rabish moves at the speed of light. She's the light power of this place, and we've seen her queen counterpart in Blizzard Castle already. So that's pretty cool. We haven't actually hatched her yet though, so that's the interesting part. Nothing in there. Nixitur was complaining that I didn't talk to any of these chicks. The basement just beyond here is full of dangerous traps. You better be careful down there. Well, thank you for your concern there. Wow, there are a few traps down here. Let's just see if we can... Whoa, that didn't help. I guess we're okay. Miraculously. Ooh, there's an egg that we haven't hatched before. No, I don't want to... Well, whatever, I will destroy this guy first. Well, attempt to. That doesn't mean that I actually will. It just means I'm making an attempt. So there are no guarantees. Alright, we haven't gotten this one. This is going to be immensely helpful in a combat situation like this. So I'm going to hatch it quickly, and then take that standard egg right there. Alright, this is the heart hat. Although ridiculous looking, it is very, very, very helpful. Because periodically, if you have less than full HP, you will like revive some HP if you lost any, which is good. And you can tell when you revive some by when the hat flashes green. Alright, I heard that if you push the floor switch, the floor in this room will rise. You need to push the switch without getting buried in the sand and make a moving platform. Alright, well, this is a puzzle, and there is the last Joy Carry game here, so we're going to be looking for that. This is similar to the puzzle in Sonic DX with changing heights of water, except for it's sand instead of water. You try to get onto... Don't stand on stone if the sand is rising, because it will sink, obviously. This is one of the cooler parts of the game, I think, because, you know, it's actually interesting. One part of the game interesting. This is impossible. Alright. That guy's there for some reason, I don't know. There's a statue there of a chicken. How nice. And there's different enemy spawns too, per level, so you have to be ready for everything, really. Eggs fall from the ceiling because if they didn't fall from the ceiling, they get buried in the sand. This one's a tricky one because you have to get into this green hoop almost instantly, I think. So we're going to try to do that. And then get up this. This is where you should stay. Well, I'm going to go over here just for safety. Yeah, we're going to get the... Oh, jeez. Hello. We're going to get the... what was I going to say? We're going to get the thing. You know what I'm talking about, okay? The Joy Carry game right now. I think, yeah, it's right here. So we're going to get that. You have to run through these platforms, and here it is. It's pretty amazing looking. Very pretty. It's one of the prettier eggs, I guess. Alright. Well, it's pretty because it's detailed. We're going to kill this guy because we don't want him to break our egg. So, alright, get some apples. And that one fell through the wall. As it seems that fruit these days are just falling through walls like it's nobody's business. Alright. We have to find the last switch. I think it might be over here. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, let's press it. And then it opens up the door. So now we can go and proceed. So, let's go. I think it's right over there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And of course, there's got to be one last little hello, how are you doing? And we're just going to skip him because, you know, why not? Alright, opening up the ceiling. We're getting back into the light. We're going to get nauseated by the sun. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be hard to clean up too. Those are the worst type of messes. Alright, we don't want to get crushed by any of these things, so we're going to try to play it safe, because we still want this Joy Carry game. Even if it breaks now, which I hope it doesn't. Oh, I'm going to go down for these nutrients, actually. Not quite full yet. This is a pretty big egg, I guess. Well, not big in the sense that it's big now, but it takes a lot of fruit to get full power. Alright, this is the final Joy Carry game, which is good. We don't have to look for these things anymore. Now we just have to play them after I actually beat the game, so that's really cool. And here's Clippin' again. I mean, we just went from over there, I think. That's where we went in. So it's not been that long. This looks like a floating door, by the way. Just so I can mention that. Alright, if you stand in the middle of these, you'll be safe. So we're gonna trigger them all before we open up this door. We have to... This egg. That's gonna be fun. We get to find all the chick coins. At least this mission isn't that difficult. Beware on that. That's just kind of a mean place for this game. Alright, yeah. Go ahead and fall. Alright, what do you have to say, Mr. Chick? You know, it's gonna be warning me about something. Ack, I fell down here and now I can't get back up. The next room is full of fog, so I can't see my way through there. What should I do? Alright. This is a fun part of a puzzle, I guess. Puzzle in the sense that it's tricky to figure out. This is actually really stressful. I could be doing this long jump wise, but I'm deciding not to for some reason. There's a chick coin there and I want it, so we're gonna get it. Like that. Alright. It's a pretty stressful part there. This one rocks really slowly. Make sure you get it at the end of the rock, otherwise it's not gonna work. Alright, let's get like a tame 10, maybe? No, not close enough. Oh well. Well, we're going to be taking this egg because this is the key to the next room. I'm not sure if we've hatched this animal before. I'm fairly sure that we have. He's the wind animal. And hopefully we can hatch him before we get to the room. Good, there's nutrients underneath some of these rocks. Alright. Let's hatch him. It is Palawan, I think is what his name is. Yeah, we must have already hatched him because he didn't do his little introduction. And we're going to go over here, pick up this egg, and run in fear from that thing. We've got to do this thing. I really don't like these. They're hard to judge. Alright. Okay, in the next room there's a trap that makes fog so you can't see what's ahead of you. But behind the fog-making trap there should be a switch. If you can hit that switch, the trap will deactivate. There was only some way you could get to the wind to blow away the fog long enough to see the switch. Alright, and we know that Palawan is he's the Scholar of Wind. Now this is the fog trap. And what it does basically is it makes it impossible to see. And in this room is a bunch of jumping puzzles, as you will see later on. It's really hard to get through this place while blind. I've tried to do it once. Even after memorizing what is coming ahead, it's really hard. You have to be able to time your jumps really well. We're going to skip this, because I don't want to wait. waiting. Darn. Okay, well, we have to press... Okay. Another part of this trap is that it turns back on after a time unless you press the switch. So you have to make sure that you do it all in one jump, otherwise you have to go back and hatch Palawan again. Now we saw this little shining thing, so we can go out here, kind of a little precarious place, but it's still it's manageable. Alright, we're going to press this switch and it'll open up the door. And then we have to go all the way through the trap again, but this time we don't have to worry about the fog, because Palawan is still here with us, but even if the fog trap was still, it's off now, basically is what I'm trying to say. So the fog won't come back ever. Even if I think even if you die, it won't come back. The switches stay switched, which is good. I'm glad for that because I wouldn't want to go back and have to try to hatch that again. Kind of looking for chick coins a little bit because we've only found like 3. Oh, I did not want to press the A button there. Oh well. All right, we've opened this door. Switches stay switched, so we won't have to do it again. This looks like a good spot where they put a chick coin behind the door, but I guess that wasn't the case this time. Alright, let's jump into these rings. And there's the door. Alright, Billy, if you head through this dark gate, you'll have to fight Dark Corvo. Okay. He's much, much tougher than the other bosses that you have fought until now. Don't let your guard down. He is a lot tougher than the other bosses. Well, we don't have our heart hat, so that's going to be fun. I was actually looking forward to having a health replenisher automatically in this boss battle, but I guess that's not going to be the case. Oh well, we're still going to probably be able to beat him. So yeah, let's do this, I guess. Alright, Dark Corvo. He is pretty powerful. He's actually pretty hard. If I was to compare him to something, the other bosses are really, they're pushovers. You shouldn't really die to the other bosses. But this fight, one of the reasons that it's easy is because he basically brings back old bosses like this. And they're pretty simple to take care of, and then you can damage him. And because he doesn't damage you when he flips up like most bosses do, I recommend not even trying to stay out of his reach, really. There are a few kinds of changes with the boss battles, like this one. As you can see, the balls really bounce around quite a lot, and so that's nice. It's always nice to get the bosses a little bit harder than they usually are. It only lets you get a few hits in, so I would recommend getting the biggest egg as possible and trying to hold on to it. This one does this attack, which is, in my mind, it's probably its easiest to dodge attack. I'm not sure why they put it as this one, because all you have to do is face him with the egg, and that's it. And one of the ones that I really don't understand is, I think it's the next one? Oh, no. This is different. Okay. This is his second attack. Instead of calling the bosses, what he does is he makes clones of himself in the way that Phantom Ganon would in Legend of Zelda. Where this is the attack that I don't get. They put in the simplest attack. All you have to do is pretty much keep walking in one direction, and that's it. See, he only lets you get in one hit if you're near the end, actually. Alright, and what you try to do with this is you try to make it so that they don't break your egg, because if they break your egg, then you have to run over here and try to get another egg. But that's not that bad, really, huh? It does a full heart of damage, that's the thing. So you have to actually look out for this one. This one's one of the harder ones, because if you don't run fast enough, then what happens is the balls will eventually catch up to you. So you want to make sure that if you can, follow him. It would be good if you could follow him, because he throws them up in the air. As you can see, as time goes on, the more clones he makes, and you just kind of have to... That's one of the things I don't like about this fight, is that to get rid of the clones, you really have to really run away, but run away in a good way. And we beat him, so that's good. And there's our emblem. We're going to have to go get some chick coins. I think we have to get 2, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, we have to get 2. So that shouldn't be too bad, I guess. Well, there's our emblem. Alright, Mr. Eyebrows, how you doing? Well done, Billy. I can't believe you defeated Dark Corvo. You just might be able to save this world. As you probably already know, the giant egg is located in the Giant Palace, a castle high above the sand ruin. The saying goes like this: when the 2 chickens come face to face, the path shall open. Ye who opens the door, show your courage, and the 6 lights shall give rise to a rainbow. The answer lies there, beyond the rainbow's touch. If you can figure out this riddle, the path to the giant palace will surely open. And look at that, there's like a giant sparkle in the sky. We can't move to it. Okay, I'm fine with that. Alright, well, we have to get 2 chick coins. I think I'm going to do them in a new video, because this video is actually pretty long. So, we're going to get another video of this mission, and then I might just go on to this one, because this one's pretty easy. So, this is Gary, and I'll see you guys next time.